Did you know a simple rice ball once sold 200,000 units in just 4 weeks in Japan? That is Devil Onigiri, Lawson's legendary yet discontinued rice ball that you can now make at home in just 15 minutes. For a printable version of this recipe, visit my website, just Google Devil Onigiri space, that should find me. Let's start with our flavor base. I'll grab a large mixing bowl and add 5 tablespoons of crunchy tempura flakes. I'm just using store-bought one today, then I'll sprinkle in 1 tablespoon of aonori powder, that's dried seaweed that gives this dish its oceany flavour. Next I'm pouring in 1 tablespoon of soy sauce followed by half teaspoon of sugar to balance everything out. Then I'll add 1/4 teaspoon of dashi granules. To amp up the flavour even more, I'll drizzle in 1/4 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil and finish with 1/4 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. Now I'll stir everything together until all that liquid gets completely absorbed into the tempura flakes. And don't stress if your tenkasu loses some of its crispiness during this process, that's totally normal. They're supposed to be a little soft by the end, giving us the perfect mix of textures. With our flavour mixture ready, I'll grab 300 grams of freshly cooked Japanese short grain rice. This type of rice is crucial because it has the perfect sticky quality that helps our onigiri hold together. Check out my other video if you want to know how to cook Japanese rice. I'll dump the rice right into our seasoned mixture and start folding everything together, making sure every grain gets coated with all those amazing flavours. Using a cut and fold motion with a rice puddle helps it distribute evenly without crushing the rice. My recipe here makes about 4 rice balls based on the size of my relatively small rice ball mold, but you can totally make them bigger or smaller depending on what you're in the mood for. Speaking of shaping, I really recommend using a rice ball mold for this recipe. The rice gets pretty oily from all those seasonings, making it tricky to shape by hand. In Japanese, this rice ball is called Akuma no Onigiri, which translates as Devil's rice ball. So why is this called Devil? It's because in Japan, indulgent, can't stop eating it food often gets the Devil label. With its rich, addictive taste and higher calorie count, it's basically the definition of a guilty pleasure. It was sold exclusively at Lawson, one of the major convenience store chains in Japan. When Lawson released this back in 2018, it was an absolute phenomenon. The sad part, they've been discontinued, which is exactly why I had to figure out how to make them at home. And that's it. These Devil's Onigiri are ready to enjoy as a snack or grab and go breakfast. They're packed with flavour in every bite. You can add nori if you like, but to be honest, it doesn't really need it. Want even more delicious recipes? Grab my free cookbook from the link in the description. Okay, let's go over the ingredients one more time. And if you're ready to cook, grab the written instructions by clicking the full recipe box with a picture that's about to pop up on your screen. Here we go, the link to the full recipe is on the screen for you now, and if you want to watch more similar videos, don't miss my onigiri playlist popping up on your screen as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.